My name is Father Albert. I'm from a traditional Dominican community in Belgium, the Dominicans of the Holy Rosary. And I'm here at the Fatima Center to answer some of your questions. Can a Catholic who has obtained a civil divorce but has not been civilly remarried receive communion? Before starting the first question, I'd just like to mention the fact that I knew Father Gruner a long time ago, and I met him in 1980. At the time I was in Toronto studying theology, and back home in Western Canada they told me there's this priest going around with the Fatima statue talking about St. Thomas Aquinas. Go see him. So I did. I went to see him in Ottawa. And, after I went to Rome to study, and over the years I ran into him once in a while, and like so many people, I have a debt of gratitude to Father Gruner. He was a real priest, and God used him to bring a lot of people to himself. So, first question. Can a Catholic who has obtained a civil divorce but has not been civilly remarried receive communion? Well, the answer is essentially yes, under certain conditions. That is to say, a civil divorce can be obtained by someone who's been married as a Catholic for legal reasons. There are certain grounds for separation for Catholics. They have to be grave reasons, but there can be sufficient grounds for a separation, although a Catholic obviously who's been married can never be remarried until the death of their spouse. But there can be reasons for separation, and thus, for legal reasons, a civil divorce can be allowed, although obviously they can never remarry until the death of their spouse. And thus, there's no reason why they can't receive communion if they are in the state of grace and that they don't try to remarry again. The second part of this question is it a mortal sin for a Catholic who has obtained a civil divorce and been civilly remarried to receive communion? If so, why? Well, this is another question, because someone who has been civilly remarried is in a state of sin, because, as I just said, a Catholic who is married to someone cannot marry anyone else until that person to whom they're married to no longer is among the living. So someone who has obtained a civil divorce and then attempted a civil marriage, is the way we put it in canon law, is living in a state of sin. And so they cannot receive communion simply because they're not in a state of grace. I hope that answers your question. Pray to Our Lady to enlighten you, to help you. May God bless you.